doing this thing.
Yep.
And maybe we'll finish Crown Tundra today.
We should, it's not much longer.
Pokemon. I organized my boxes.
By type.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
You want to see this? My favorite type? Pikachu.
Just maybe from there.
It's actually a pretty good
Yeah.
Mimikyu. Thank
Yeah.
you, person from Korea who gave me this Mimikyu.
It's in a love ball, too.
Mm-hmm. I traded somebody a shiny Piplup yesterday for a Regidrago.
Okay.
I was just like, just throw it up there, see what happens. Because apparently you can't Wonder Trade using Pokemon Home. Pokemon that aren't in the Galar. Or aren't in Sword and Shield.
Huh.
Which I thought was really weird. Anywho, let's see, what do we need today?
We'll be fighting the birds.
Okay, so that means we probably want Slowbro to put them to sleep. Manectric, you need to go over here. We'll probably bring Fatichu with us. No, not that Fatichu. That Fatichu.
Sandile.
And let's see, we need something.
Because they're psychic, dark, and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Both type will be good so you don't get hit by Zapdos. But it also has attacks, so. Yeah, like that. I guess like both types. Those Taurus.
Goes to horse. Also, apparently, the Alolan stars aren't actually in the Pokedex.
Nope.
Which is like, huh?
Neither are the Hoenn starters.
Articuno. Let's just take all of the. Yeah, that's a really good Meltan or Melmetal.
Because it's a gift one.
Oh, I'm just saying because it's 0 speed, minimized speed.
Yeah, that's what I said, because it's a gift one.
They're like, we're going to make this the best.
The gift ones have fixed stats.
Okay, anything else I should probably bring?
I think that's it.
Maybe a Fault Swipe user? Well, I don't have Fault Swipe, so.
Are you going to get it, or do you just not care?
I could go and find it, but at this point I don't care.
Okay. As long as you understand. Time to fly.
Fly me
Count.
away.
200. There you go. We're headed for the big tree.
To the tree! Da 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 da. He has seen too many things.
I don't think he's seen anything.
I can see the future,
But only sometimes.
but only on days ending in Q.
He's seeing into the fourth dimension.
I now have a great ball.
Do you have Pokeballs?
Actually, I should probably see if I can purchase some more ridiculous balls.
You could use your watts to buy some, and there's a watt trader in the Crown Tundra. If you open up the map, you can just fly to him.
Watt Trader
It's
is...
the one right there, on the right above where you are. Yep, there you go.
Hello there.
This will sell some stuff randomly on today's highlight.
Nothing funny in there.
Could also fly to one of the various stores.
Mm-hmm.
Have a second shop. Or just go over in the wild area.
Hey, give me all your things. Yay, more dive balls.
You really need 100 dive balls.
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna go over here, grab 2,000 watts.
No, I've just said that it's hard to get beast balls and apricorn balls in this game.
It is indeed mildly annoying to get them.
I understand apricorn balls, but I think beast balls is the one that's confusing as to why it's so hard to get, because you could just straight up buy them in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
They were expensive as fuck in Ultra Sun and Moon, but it's not like you couldn't make money quickly in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Ultra Sun and Moon just were really easy making money.
Yeah.
That was a Toxicroak.
Yes, it was. All the weird fucking Pokemon noises they make. Oh, back for now.
Damn it.
There you go. There's another Watch Trader down there by the monolith. There's another one by the daycare, if you care. You can fly straight to it with the...
I wonder if they're actually going to do something with the monolith. Like do an event or something with it.
They said that I thought it would have. I thought it would have something to do with the Crown Tundra, with the whole adventures and all that, but it does nothing. Really. 'Cause it's a Pokemon Den, but it's empty. I don't know, maybe they used it in the Mewtwo event, but I don't know. I didn't play much when the Mewtwo thing was going on.
Let's see. Ah, go away, Duskull.
Pretty cool. He's a ghost.
He's a spoopy ghost. And here's my ghost horse. To run away.
Ghost pretty good at all?
I don't know. I haven't actually used him.
Ah, okay. I know he's fast and he's got special attack, and that's all I know about him.
I know lots of people tend to prefer Ice Horse. Ice Horse getting lots of usage right now.
Yeah.
I don't see the Watt Trader.
He might be in the forest then. talking about the other monolith on like the far left side
Oh.
from where you are. But there should be a watcher somewhere around here, I think on the right.
Beware's just popping out of nowhere. Because they can't seem to understand how to do draw distance.
Yeah, this game has problems with draw distance sometimes. There's a couple Pokemon cards if you think regular money will cut it. Wrong daycare. There's a daycare in the wild area.
Indeed. This is indeed the wrong daycare.
No.
Hello there.
Yeah.
General Kenobi.
Okay. Alright. Bye.
I don't want any dusk balls.
Yeah, because they sell Dusk, Dive, Net, and I think that's it. Timer. They sell like the regular, like special balls, not the Capricorn balls or the Beast balls. Hey, there's Flare Blitz.
Yep. I've already got Flare Blitz.
There's some Pokemon centers in that town if you want to check those. They have 2 stores in them.
At this point. I got all the dive balls that I need.
You're going to catch them all in dive balls?
If I can, yes. Because it's funny.
I called Moltres in a dive ball. It was funny. And I called Zapdos in a netball. Because fuck you, you're on the ground. You can't escape this shit. You're in a net.
Do you know what I think would make this game much better?
Nope.
If you could go cross country on your bike, just go down hills, shit like that.
Oh. I thought you meant just like bike all the way to like Johto or something.
That'd be like international travel, but
I know, it'd be funny though.
oh, indeed.
Some dude spending like a month traveling by bike in Johto. Okay, you can find the footprints for the third one here. Terrakion, wherever they might be.
Terra
Like
Canyon.
brown.
It's probably easier to see in the dark.
Not that much. They look like dirt spots in the ground. They're just brown. Oh, there's a tree.
The one good cutscene in this entire game.
I don't know if it's the one good one.
Okay, let me rephrase that. The best cutscene in the entire game. Angry birb.
Angry Moltres.
And then we get blue balled because of Peony. Screw that guy. I think it'd then be funny if all 3 of them attack you simultaneously.
I was expecting it, in all honesty.
I just like, that would have been really cool in my opinion. But no, can't do that. where just all three of them show up. It's kind of a triple battle, but you can only send out one Pokemon. And then all three of them both attack themselves, and
They attack each other and you.
that would actually, I think that'd be a really cool thing for them to do, is a free-for-all fight like that. Or
It
like
would
a
be
free-for-all.
interesting, but how would you catch them? Is the problem.
No, it'd just be like, oh, you fight them, and then after the
it's
fight
like
they
the
run away, and then you have
reload.
to go do.
You have to go find them after.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, in general, if there was a free-for-all mode where you get 4 people, kind of like a normal multi-battle, except everybody's after each other.
Oh, it's like, what was it? The thing they did in Gen 7. 4-player battle royale thingy.
Oh, they did something like that in Gen 7.
Yeah, where it's 4 people playing against each other essentially. You can all attack each other, and the goal is to get the most knockouts and
No, I
whatever.
did not realize they did that in Gen 7.
6 turns. It was like the Gen 7's contests. It's an Wyvern.
It is a Noivern. Yeah, I just played Gen 7 all the way through and then just didn't do anything with it.
I think they drag you into it at some point. At least for like one round of it, and then you're like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't remember. Gen 7 was kind of a blur to me.
A blur.
Hello, Noivern.
These Noiverns.
Hurricane. As to how they pronounce it in Utah.
Why do they pronounce it Hurricane?
Because there's a city called Hurricane, even though it's spelled Hurricane. And they don't actually pronounce it Hurricane. Well, I mean, everybody but the people who live in Hurricane
pronounce it
Hurricane.
Okay.
Unless, I don't know, it's weird. There's like, oh yeah, this is Hurricane, Utah. Like,
you fool. My waste your dive balls.
So that I can throw this up on Wonder Trade. And they're like, why the hell did he catch a Noivern in a dive ball?
Or you read it and get like 1,000 Noibats with dive balls.
Okay, let's go catch Psychic Birb.
He's on the Tundra. He's actually just roaming around. You have to bump into him.
Isn't he like up here?
No, he starts somewhere on the island and then just starts flying around.
That sounds really annoying.
It is.
Hey, he's here somewhere.
Yeah, because you can hear the cry.
Maybe he's this way.
I think it's louder when you're in the same area. And if you're generally looking up, you could probably see him. I didn't get like a specific flight pattern for him because I'm sure he has a flight pattern like Multicus does. I learned Multicus' flight pattern, and then I like intercepted him essentially to encounter Multicus. Articuno was the last one I caught because it was a bitch to find out what the fuck his flight pattern was because I didn't know where he started from. I think he started from like either up in the mountain or in the graveyard. Those are the places I found him. Oh, he also missed something at the tree.
Oh yeah, the giant ingredient fight.
Yep. You get like 50 something berries.
That's cool. I'll go deal with that later.
This is like a funny side thing.
There he is.
Hey. Yeah, he'll pause in certain spots every now and again.
God damn it. Fuck you. Goddamn Game Freak not being able to have their Pokemon drawn in distance.
Well, they render Articuno. That's
They render Articuno,
special.
but then you just suddenly have Pokemon popping right up underneath you because they can't optimize their games properly.
Yeah. Which one's the real one? You have to run into it. Good thing you weren't paying attention, because I wasn't either. You were wrong. Now he flies off. Looks like he's going up the mountain.
Come back, discount Lugia. We need you.
It's not even discount Lugia, it's a different thing entirely.
They're both psychic flying. It's basically the same thing.
But Lugia's special defense and this thing's special attack.
No, I didn't even touch him. Fuck you, game.
But he touched you. And that was all it took.
Or of touching.
This player has an aura. If you get within 5 feet of him, you have to touch him. You're right. A poof.
Hello there.
Oh, if you can't hear this music, I would say just listen to it for a bit. It's a good song.
My biggest issue is whether or not Fatichu will kill it instantly with Nuzzle.
I don't think it will. It is level 70 and it's got like, it's not like it has bad defenses. The game also says you caught it because you have a regular Articuno.
Yep.
You Psycho Shift.
I have no idea what that move does.
It passes on the status ailment. So if he's paralyzed, he passes on paralysis to you. It won't work on Pikachu because Pikachu's like.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Get wrecked, Articuno.
And he gets hit by the hail. So now it's just the ticking time bomb.
Recently, I've been having lots of critical captures.
Like I said, it gets more likely the more
Pokemon
you
you
catch
have.
Pokemon. Until capture like a certain percentage. I forget what exactly it is.
I had 3 critical captures in a row. Both of them failed, but I had 3 of them. Or all 3 of them failed.
No, that's happened to me.
It's like, critical capture, breaks out. Critical capture, breaks out.
What were you trying to catch with it anyway?
A Dreadnought.
Oh. Of what, full health?
Maybe. It was paralyzed.
Doesn't exactly mean much. It does double the chance, but like, you know, double 0.3 is it's still.
Okay,
You know,
do I have
0.6.
anything that can change the weather? The answer is
probably
no.
not.
What happens if I kill it?
You can just challenge it again. You have to find it in the world, though.
That sounds awful.
You'd have to fly somewhere in the region and then find it again. Why is Melmetal missing health? Did you use it already?
Oh, I haven't used it in this fight, but I haven't healed it since I was using it earlier.
Oh, okay. Go, Paul.
Actually, that's just 2 L's.
Oh. It's hard to tell the difference between a capital I and a lowercase L, I'll have you know.
Indeed.
Oh no, he broke. Now you're paralyzed and he's not anymore.
That bitch.
Catch that fool. Do it.
That fool says no to being caught.
Yeah, I think Articuno is easily the hardest one to catch. Not only is it a pain to actually fight with, but it's also like gets hit by whatever weather bullshit's going on. You know, likes to
So in
hail
other
a lot.
words, it means I need to go grab Torkoal.
No, you're also just like encountering a place that isn't hailing.
That would probably be good too.
Or if you have like Rayquaza, you can use that to negate the weather effects.
Rayquaza.
Yeah.
I would have sent over my Rayquaza, but you can't transfer legendary Pokemon like that unless you've already encountered them.
What do you mean?
So, if I was going to try to transfer over Pokemon like...
Giratina or something?
Yeah, if I don't already have a Giratina registered in my Pokedex in Sword and Shield, then I can't transfer it over from Pokemon Go.
But it's not in the Pokedex.
Yeah, well, if it hasn't registered that I've caught or encountered a Giratina, but I think if it doesn't, basically I have to have a Giratina at some point before being able to transfer it from Pokemon Home into the game.
Weird.
Yep. Oh, on top of the fact that it takes an entire week's worth of
time to recharge or whatever. Bullshit is.
To be able to transfer over a shiny legendary Pokemon that CP is over 2,500, and it's like, what the hell? This is fucking bullshit.
He wants our nasty plat. Nasty plat was not good enough.
Fuck you, Articuno. Pokemon Center.
Gonna find some bullshit.
But I do think I will just grab my Torkoal when I go back to, just in case I end up encountering it in an ice area.
Yeah,
I
that's
can just
fine.
negate the ice. Unless the ice restarts after the weather.
It restarts after however long the weather takes. 5
That's
or
awful.
8 turns. Yeah. But that's weather, baby. It's natural. It doesn't stop until the day's over. And that new weather takes its place. Yeah, it seems like your best bet is to find it in the graveyard. The 2 spots in the graveyard and that spot on the cliffside is definitely the easiest place to find it. Though if it's flying between the two, you can't really find it. You're going for Zapdos now?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go get those Spanish shoes. Hey, look, there he is.
Yeah, you gotta chase him down. This one isn't as bad because you just gotta follow him until he gets slow enough that you can catch this one. Because he will get tired of running away. He outspeeds you by a lot until you get him chased down enough. You still need to use the speed up to catch him though. Yeah, he's slow enough that you can catch
God damn it. Fuck you, Navalpix.
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 Stop slurring your words.
You wish you were cool, Vulpix.
Navalpix is not bad.
God damn
He's
it. I
Ninetales,
hate
isn't
this grass. Dear Nintendo, and Pokemon Company, and Game Freak, make your game not suck.
I think the grass needs to be like less dense looking, is what it is. Because there's like some Pokemon that you can't even fucking see lying in the grass, like Oddish and Roselia and all that. Like the real small Pokemon. He knows Thunderous Kick, Drill Peck, Reversal, and I forget the fourth move.
Zapdos attack.
What?
He knows the power of I hit you with my shoe.
Not quite a shoe, but sure. Hell yeah. Go Dive Ball.
By the power of the dive ball.
Great.
Focus energy.
That's what it was.
He's
That
getting
was a smart
pumped.
move. He's getting pumped. I don't give a shit. Break. Break. Know it. I command you, break.
If Zapdos uses all 100 and some odd dive balls, I'm gonna be very sad.
He won't. I'd say he should, but he could.
I mean, I've had worse luck. Looking at you, Reggie's. Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
look.
Ow. I counted my eggs before they hatched.
Yes. Now you look stupid. He kicked you.
Critical hit. No, Fatichu!
No! is a lost ability felt for centuries. Or maybe a week, give or take. Why does that thing know Triple Edge? Oh, well, now he can't hit you. Until it gets undisabled.
Mm-hmm.
You can bet your sweet Dippy he's gonna start smacking you with it. I used the dive ball to get the dive ball.
I must turn you into water shoes.
Water shoes.
Or water socks, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a Western United States thing. You know, those weird shoes that people put on.
No, I know of them.
I don't know. I've only ever seen them in stores in Utah and Idaho. I've never seen them anywhere else.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them in Florida, and because we used to go to Florida when I was a lot younger. And I'd see them on the way, like, either, like, in the more southern states, I guess. Like, Georgia and Florida and all them. Hey, look. He broke. Out. Oh, no, he didn't. Look at that. You caught it in the diving ball.
Yep.
One down. Good to go.
I now have a Decidudie,
Yes.
also known as Dekidui.
Why? Why is it... That's funny. Like, just a funny way of saying it's stupid. It's like me calling it a knife instead of a knife.
Haha.
Nope. Get fucked. Think again, nerd. Zapatos. See his summary. Oh, or no. Now, which one's next?
It requires a little bit of work to make useful.
It's a lot less work than you think it is. It's fighting, flying.
I spent an hour organizing all of that.
Moltres. You can find them flying around.
Is that Moltres' sound or horse sound?
Yeah, the screech is Moltres.
Well, I'll go deal with that later. I need to,
It's the same cry as normal.
I don't know how you're still alive, Hop. I'm pretty sure I killed you.
There he is.
Birb!
You just have to get him to see you. He saw you.
Yes, but now I'm being attacked by,
They aren't chasing you. They're like going after you, but they aren't like going to run into you. Oh. There he is, the dark type. He's dank.
So I thought of a really silly idea with Galarian Slowking. If he can learn Skill Swap onto him, Skill Swap onto the enemy, Strange Medicine or whatever the thing's called.
Yeah.
And then, basically, it's like, oh, they got a bunch of buffs up. You just slap that onto them, and then laugh. I mean, it's much more effective to use Haze instead. But I still think it's funny.
But also use it to cover, like, moves, like close combat. And just keep the defense after using it.
Oh no, now it is even stronger.
It also knows, what's it called? Natural plot. Keep that in mind. It could just smacking you to death. Quite literally. There it is.
Go, dive ball! You will all be caught in dive balls.
I must complete my collection.
If I don't catch them in dive balls, then then they'll be caught in luxury balls.
Is it +5 special attack?
That sounds dangerous.
It's a very scary thought.
Indeed.
He's angry.
Get in the Pokeball!
No, fuck you.
Apparently.
Yeah, it has Hurricane, Fiery Wrath, Sucker Punch, and Nasty Plot.
Maybe he wants to be in a luxury ball. Nope.
What? Never listen to me.
Dive ball.
Into the ocean floor with you. I don't know why I learned Sucker Punch of all things. It's not like Sucker Punch is the bad dark move, it's just a weird choice.
Weird choice, especially for special Moltres.
Yeah. Yeah, special.
I saw silly shenanigans with Moltres.
Mm-hmm.
Where you use Comfey. You basically you damage it down to its half where it gets berserk, and then you heal it back up.
Mm-hmm.
With you damage it down to half using weakness policy, so it gets its +2 from that. Then berserk gets a +1. Then you heal it back up.
And then you can
Comfey.
get again.
Yeah, and it's like that is mildly terrifying.
You could also do the other like funny thing where if you build it up to be bulky enough, you can just kind of infinitely get berserk to trigger pretty much every turn.
But what I have seen is that or what I've done when fighting against this is I was like, yep, I'm just going to ignore Moltres and murder the shit out of the other guys, and then buff the crap out of my Nihilego and murder them.
Because Moltres on its own isn't like that scary.
It's not until Moltres starts getting buffs.
Yeah.
Is there a Spanish word that's like Moltres? Or is my joke with Zapatos and Zapdos?
Not really. Like, there's nothing really that sounds a lot like it. You looking this up?
Yep, it's detecting it as English. Damn it.
Because Moltres is Spanish enough. You just put an accent on the E.
Okay. Which direction?
I don't think it matters. Could be wrong though, because I'm not sure what the difference is.
Neither do I.
One makes it the long and one makes it the short. But I forget like which direction is what.
Oops. I said 3, not tree. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Or I can put the double dots. I don't know what that means. I think it's that one. I think we're gonna go with that one. You know, I was kind of expecting them to do something with Lugia as well, since, you know, you got the birds.
Yeah, I was half expecting it, but I guess Lugia's also Gen 2.
I guess. But it was that whole, like, oh... Maybe it was just the movie that has that reference where it's just like, oh, it's the leader of the thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the movie.
It's the movie, and I think the manga are the only ones that actually reference it. Because in the manga, In the basically yellow, he's like, "Oh, I've got the birds," and then Lugia shows up, and he's like, "Fuck you all, I'm Lugia." Highly recommend reading the Pokemon Adventures manga. Good
I'm sure
stuff.
some in there.
Okay. Hey, look, there it is.
Hey. You just gotta follow it up back to that plateau that you made it to earlier.
So I'm pretty sure I have a Torkoal wrong direction. I was thinking Torkoal was rock, but that's also in the other direction.
There's Torkoal.
Torkoal! It's a decent Torkoal. Not great, but decent. Yeah, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. I remembered that I have, repels somewhere.
It doesn't stop like the Pokemon that are just floating around. It
Oh,
only
it
stops
doesn't?
it only stops the exclamation point encounters from happening.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, cause the caretaker showed up. It just means you won't run into the exclamation point while running through grass.
Dodging that Metang.
Me hang.
Instant transmission. Assassinate.
Oh. Assassinate. So it can snap your neck using its mind.
This is really funny. In a ranked battle that I did a few days ago, this person just kept trying to stun spore my electric type Pokemon. I was like, I don't think you understand how this works.
Yeah. There's certainly some confusion going on there. Articuno. Die now. Go.
Get in the dive ball, you stupid bird.
No. I refuse.
Pika Pika.
Pikachu.
And then all of the snow melts, and we just get hit by a giant torrent of water.
Fucking primordial sea starts up. Who let the Kyogre out again? Come on. Who did it?
You know, a part of me is a little bit disappointed that Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon didn't make it the return, but at the same time, I kind of understand why.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Primal basically made Groudon a Pokemon.
Yep. Made it stronger and gave it the ability to say fuck you.
And, well, and then he also got Heat Crash, which was good.
Yep. Considering the primal just makes him heavier. A lot heavier. Wow, wow.
Hurricane.
I pronounce you hurricane.
You know what I could also do, if I don't catch it here? I could trick onto it a umbrella.
Yeah. Do you have an umbrella equipped though?
I have one that I could do that with.
No, because the umbrella only ignores rain and sun.
Oh, only rain and sun? That's dumb.
Yeah.
No wonder it's a crappy item.
Oh, it's the other end of like safety goggles, because the goggles block sandstorm and
Okay, then I guess.
hail.
Let's go talk with the chief. The Master Chief. And then after that, we get access to the multi-battle thing with the crappy trainers.
The crappy trainers.
Legendary bird report. Wasn't there a thing in Gen 1 where if you caught them in a certain order, they were stronger?
I don't think so. Though Gen 1 had a lot of crazy weird bullshit that made no sense.
Maybe that was just one of those like many urban legends that everybody believed but weren't true.
To be fair, like, what is it? Gen 1 had the weird stuff of... Do you know how the badges work?
Oh yeah, you got... Having badges basically made your Pokemon stronger.
Yeah, so that boost is like a special modifier that's applied during battle. And every time your stats change, the same multiplier gets stacked on. So it's a 1.5 on like attack from like rock badge, I think is what it is. And let's say I get leered, I now have 1.5 stacked on. So So your stats get bullshit if you do with if you manipulate it hard enough. You could just get your stats to stupid levels.
Oh, so apparently, so you never actually fight Punia, but she does have a programmed animations for it that are specific to just her. So, like, originally there was an intent for her, for you to actually fight against her or fight with her.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I don't see anything about it.
Yeah, I like the thought.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. In Generation 1, Articuno was 485, Zapdos was 490, and Moltres was 495.
Those are good specials one stat in Gen 1.
And then when the special split occurred, all of them now have a base total of 580.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess it was one of those things where it was like a confirmation bias by just like, we didn't actually know the numbers.
Yeah. It's one of those weird things.
Oh, now that I've done that, I'm gonna go on the tour.
What for? We did it already. And now if you want, you can wear the gold explorer's jacket. Because he gives it to you. She didn't want it. Or she just gives it to you, I forget. I also love that pose that he makes right there. It's really good. You're free to keep using the base camp. And thus ends another adventure.
Dun dun. The end.
So now all you have left really is the, what's it called? The 3 beasts in Keldeo. Or the Swords of Justice. That's what they are.
That was a really long the end screen.
It was. And there's also that tiny.
A legendary clue.
Yeah, it's a strange note, like a clue. A mysterious dark hole that connects our world to another. This phenomenon was originally discovered by Professor Mon. The hole connects worlds where ultra beasts live. They are beasts that are different from the Pokemon that we are familiar with.
Neat. So now they'll show up in the max raid battles.
Yep,
Or max
all the
raid
ultra
things.
beasts and Necrozma. And you
Is
need
Ultra
to
Necrozma in this game?
because
No?
you can't do Z moves. You could get the light and dark Necrozma from mixing with the. You can also get the Cosmog by talking to the lady in that house over there.
Cosmog!
And
That
you'll
house.
get Solgaleo when it evolves. Sonia.
Hello, Sonia. gathered nothing from Terra Canyon.
I would go Terrakion because it's 2Ks.
Oh, it is Terrakion, but I'm
Okay.
purposefully mispronouncing it.
Let's see, now Cobalion will show up. Or Cobalion.
I think it's Cobalion.
However you English.
Cobalt Lion.
Yeah.
I'm an old lady out in the cold, hoping that the cold will freeze over my body.
Jesus Christ, lady.
You obtained Cosmog. She wasn't even looking at me. Just like, yep, now it's yours.
Yep. Remember, it's with you forever. Moopa.
Comrade. Comade.
Comad.
I forgot an R.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Comad.
Okay, when do I get the thing telling me to go do
Do what?
the tournament thing?
Oh, I think you have to talk to E&E right now, and he's in the raid den, or the raid lair, whatever the fuck it's called. And then when you leave the lair, you get the phone call. You just fly there. It's the one on the right, yeah.
Fly me to the raid lair, like me.
You need to talk to P&E.
Hello. Noonie. We were attacked.
Yep, and now the Ultra Beast is going up.
Aliens. Dun dun dun!
Yeah, it's like a fucking 50s B movie. I love it though, it's great. Oh yes, and the Doctor Man shows up. He lets you do the infinite raid battles after long enough. After you've done like
Oh, nice.
5 or 6 of them.
Now,
He
if we
lets you do the
convince,
infinite. Salmon Blue to get this, we can do it.
Yep. Okay, now what do I need to do? Do I need to catch them all?
No, you just need to leave. If you catch the girls, you get a bonus. You get an ability patch and I think a couple of rare candies or something.
Is this
Oh,
Tulio's Rotom phone? Nope.
Me, Leone. I'm the girl with short orange hair that everybody hates.
Joy-Con Rift.
Joy-Con Rift.
Yep.
There's a hole inside my Joy-Con.
Ah! It's a hole in time and space. And now I just go and...
Yeah.
Fly back to the thing and be like, hey,
Yep, you fly back to the stadium.
wanna do
with
this?
the... On the right. Yeah, that's the one. Make sure you have good Pokemon with you. Or at least Pokemon you want to level up. Something. The Pokemon here are like level 70 to 80.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who you're fighting. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Unless you want to like Torkoal and swap in something else you want to level up.
I want to at least give them a fair chance. And by that I mean... None at all?
Why? Do you even need that? I mostly use this to level up legendaries, just because it's a lot of experience, and going through the loop isn't that painful.
Well, yes, but the first time I have to assert dominance by following the same rules they do.
And what rules are those?
They can only use 3 Pokemon.
Oh. So? What happens when you get your ass handed to you by a...
Oh, that's why I have, I'm not following their level cap rules. Screw that.
You'll probably get your ass handed to you when you fucking fight Hop.
Does he have,
He uses Shield Dog.
Well, then I will use Sword Dog. Where's my fairy area?
I don't know. Where'd you put him? There it is.
That's how few fairy... just... Fairy is the base type.
Yep. You just move them after, you don't have to move them now.
And then I'm gonna use good old metal.
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 Meta.
Muda.
What?
Muda.
Okay.
Okay, where's my money boosting item? Did I remember to pick it up?
Probably not.
There it is. Actually, okay, and then I need...
Put the King's Rock on Melmetal.
Well, the issue is Melmetal's slow.
Oh. What are you looking for? Sword. Why do you take it off of him?
I don't know. It just got taken off of him. And then... I think I'm gonna give Melmetal the... Oh, that's Protector. Salt Vest. I know for shenanigans I could do some switch out Fatichu for some Trick Room bullshit.
You could.
Just go Trick Room, then Melmetal just murders well, Melmetal will just murder everything anyway. How much money do I have?
Not enough.
Correct. I have 0 money.
You have 0 money. Have you been selling the treasures you've been picking up? Like mushrooms and all that?
I did sell all of them a little while ago.
Okay.
But then I bought all those Pokeballs. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pair with.
You only get Hop and Marnie.
Oh, you only get Hop and Marnie originally?
For the first time, and then each time after you get more characters.
Oh, that sucks. I don't want to pair with either of them. But if I have to, I will pair with Marnie, because fuck you, Hop.
Fuck you!
excuse me. I don't give a shit about you, Clara. I'll stab you with the same sword I stabbed Hop. Sadly, there's not a I don't give a crap.
Where's the no button? Get away from me.
Hello there.
It's me, the cool guy.
You know what I think would be really funny to do, or to have done with this? Is
What?
if Nintendo had paid actual voice actors to do this, and they had Ian McGregor voice Leon. Because honestly, I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then have like why can't I remember his name?
I don't know. Why can't you?
Luke Skywalker guy.
Oh, fucking. It's Christian Hayden. Is his name?
No, that's Anakin
That's him.
Skywalker.
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
It's like I can't remember his name at the moment, and I was like,
It's,
why?
Luke is of Mark Hamill.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I know he's Joker, I know he's Ozai, I know he's... It's like, I know his other characters, I just can't remember his actual name. He's Chucky, god damn it.
Yeah. He's got a lot of characters.
Oh, I mean, because after... Basically, it just became, well... nobody's going to hire Luke Skywalker because he's... Luke Skywalker, basically.
Yeah.
Why, Nessa? You have betrayed me.
Yeah, you just get Hop and Marnie for this first one.
Marnie.
And then you can pick whoever you want afterwards.
Haha, I'm going to separate you from your brother. Because fuck him.
Hi.
Except
I don't know.
don't. Because that's bad.
Paul.
Onwards. For glory.
I don't know Chinese.
I presume they let you be the one who Dynamaxes, or do they...
It alternates turns on who gets the Dynamax, but they will only Dynamax their third Pokemon.
Ah. So if I Dynamax before them...
Yeah.
Why have you betrayed me, Nessa? I mean, I know he doesn't have a nose, but still.
He's a big dude. Look at him. He worked out.
Every day he lifts Wooloo. Some days when he really wants to show off, he picks up he just lifts doubles.
I don't know how big are Wooloo and Double? Because I feel like they're a lot lighter than they look.
Get him, Fatachu. Through the power of Dynamax energy.
I am fat.
I kill you, Kalesapod.
No, he uses first impression.
Doesn't mean he doesn't.
And then you kill him.
I am level 100 Fatachu. He will not be able to instantly murder me, hopefully.
You should. You got 400 HP. Oh no, fake out.
Wow,
Fuck that Morpeko.
they're just like, nope, screw you, Morpeko.
First you can't attack, and then you can't die.
does Misty Terrain do? I mean, other than
It
prevent.
has dragon attack and it prevents status movements on the ground Pokemon.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Oh, and they will also Dynamax their third Pokemon as well. And it alternates and Dynamax each turn. Why are you? Why?
You're my friend, Scrafty. Every last drop is enough to submerge you. No. No, it is not. Your Dreadnought will die.
Very horrible, painful death. I will make certain of it.
Simply because I properly set this up so that... delicious, you're free.
Delicious and nutritious. Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what I want to do.
You hit it.
Yep.
What else do you do?
Let's hit it with Nuzzle. And let Scrafty hit it. Maybe it has Fire Punch or something. Nope, Ice Punch. That works too. Critical hit. It's the criticalist.
The what?
Flapple.
Oh, he has Applecon in Shield.
I'm going to Gigantamax, and I'm going to paralyze you.
But it's the big apple. No, not that big at least. Fuck. Back to apple. Weird, it's Flapple and Apple have the same G-Max form.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't quite understand why they did that.
To reduce the amount of effort that they had to do with making models.
I guess. Delicious apple. Even though it's whack apple.
That's what you get, Nessa, for betraying me. I will take all of your money. Because I am poor.
You're fighting Gordian B.
You betrayed me, B.
Character
Remember
I
that
never
one
saw.
time where I had like 7 people in my hotel room? Good times.
Yep.
Good times.
Julio and Marnie. Facing Gordian B. You're missing all the dialogue.
I'm reading it very quickly.
No, you're not.
Challenged by Leader Gordy and Leader Bay.
Isn't
I
it
mean,
B?
B. That's totally what I meant.
No,
Hello,
it isn't.
Halucha. Prepare to die, Halucha. Our rock solid moves crush the opponents.
Your thoughts in my head be. Right? Just completely ignores you. Just died to Nuzzle.
Well, because
Great.
of Nuzzle, it ended up missing. It ended up missing its high jump kick, and then because of the damage done by Nuzzle, it died.
He just lost half his life bar. Let's see what happened.
Angry more people.
Hey, thanks.
Phalanx is a neat Pokemon.
I like the design.
Torment.
People can't rock it anymore.
No, more Pico.
More pickle.
I need to switch out to, Oh, well, you know, screw you.
That's what you get.
Dynamax energy.
Yeah. You've got the power.
Oh, I'm gonna switch out to...
Assault Fist? For what? To help pick one hit? Pick?
Look, I need to double his relatively mediocre special attack stat.
You mean it's special defense stat?
Yeah, whatever it is.
Special defense. Delicious.
Delicioso. Double Iron Bash.
Dang.
Also known as Dead Shuckle Bash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tyranitar. Thank you for getting up that sandstorm for me.
It doesn't do anything for you. You just don't get hurt by it.
G-Max Meltdown.
Be prepared to see the supersized male metal.
That you can get just from transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home.
Yeah. You can also just transfer male metal and feed it to soup.
That too. No, Scrafty! Consume him!
You just ate the life bar back. And Phalanx is somehow paralyzed. Yeah, that's the other thing. It forces, what is it, torment on them?
Yep.
Just
So, basically like straight up murders choice sets.
yeah. Colossal. Neutral damage from you.
was burned. That's actually mildly bad. Except for the fact that I'm level 100 and they're not.
Only mildly bad.
You make a slip up, I'll pounce on it. Haha. Maybe that's what I want you to do. If you catch my drift.
Nope.
Oh, that frame rate. It died.
Yeah.
You're unbreakable, Colossal, except for when you are. Yeet. Also, they never address in Pokemon just how freakishly strong both Lily and Ash are.
Oh, yeah, how they just carry shit that's... I guess you could argue that for Cosmog and Cosmoem or whatever, I think it's Cosmoem.
Like they
You could
can manipulate
argue that
gravity or
it's-
something.
No, yeah, it's just floating in the bag, and Lily just happens to, like, drag it around a little.
Mm-hmm. But Ash,
Like, just
carries Hippopotas on his head.
There's that. There's also the time where he just lifted Ignite.
Yeah, just like, what?
Is that just Jim and nobody sees, or all, or that's just cheating somehow?
I think it's the latter. Oh, cause like I think that I remember seeing things where he struggles like lifting something that, relatively speaking, compared to the other shit that he's pulled up, been able to carry, wouldn't seem that heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grimmsnarl.
Delicious.
We may fight as one, but it looks like we're still a ways off from being a true monolith.
Okay, Gordy.
Like, time to make sure my uniform and head are both on straight. I'll go do some more training. That would actually be like a total turnoff. Like,
Was it supposed to be a turn on? What? Okay, whatever you say.
so we got Dragon Man. He probably uses what, Sandstorm strats?
He's got Flygon, Duraludon.
So Sandstorm
And-
strats.
I think he has Torkoal. He starts with Torkoal.
Okay, so Sun strats. Doesn't matter to me. I still win.
And then Piers has Obstagoon.
Yeah, I don't care what he has. His team's gonna die.
Tank. Man, I forget what the other one he has is.
Edge Desire.
How'd you do that? You're not supposed to have that.
Oh man, I am kind of interested in, because I've seen people go through and do like they've done hacks of this game already.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. I'm sure the randomizer is also possible at this point.
Oh yeah, I think people have been doing randomizers of it for a while. Skuntank and Flygon.
Oh, does he not start with Torkoal? I thought he might have. He might have a Torkoal in there. Or does he have... No, he doesn't have that. I I forget what he does have.
Honestly, I think that's hilarious.
What the whole
Dark and
both-
Dragon, we both love the shade and we're scared of fairy types.
Yeah, it's great. Dark and Dragon, we both love the shade, but fairy types make us afraid. Doodly doodly.
I mean, I can nuzzle Skuntank. Probably be good. Doesn't really matter. Just kill the Flygon. Alright, I've got not great special attack. Hello, person who is spamming my stuff with bullshit. You have now been banned.
You fool. Morpiko's Dark Electric, right?
Maybe? Probably?
What a weird typing.
I think it'd be more interesting if it switched between electric and dark type with hangry mode and full belly mode.
Yeah, I think that would have made it a bit more interesting, rather than just change the type of the move. Just change it. It would be cool if it did both, actually, if it just changed the type of the move and his type.
Because if you don't have the ability, or if you don't have the move, then the ability is useless.
Yeah.
Or if it went from being like electric fighting to electric dark or something like that, or electric fairy to electric dark.
Yeah, if its type changed in any way, it would be interesting.
Dynamax energy. Get him, Fatachu!
It fucked him up! Dude! Just fucking squeeze the juice out of the fucking Gudra. Your fairy's healing, so you kind of just hard counter to pretty much everything there.
Yep.
It's either long to switch.
Intrepid sword. How's it going, Podgers? Or Poggers?
Hello. Podgers. You just fucked that up horribly. What are
I
you
did that
doing?
maybe on purpose.
Was it? Are you sure it was on purpose? How do you not have a fairy type move on that thing?
Because I don't.
Okay. You need sword stance?
No. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
Morphe goes so fast now.
This is the
Nothing but
fastest
speed.
thing on the field. It will stay the fastest thing on the field until it dies. And that Hydro Pump sucked. That was his third Pokemon.
Are you dead, more Pico? Nope, you're still alive, more Pico.
Is it Scrafty as his second Pokemon? Because he's got Obstacle and Skuntank, and I forget what the third one he has is. It's not like it matters. I don't think expect you to lose. Just overkill on the fucking Guja. It's a special defense. He used Behemoth Blade. Anime.
Goodbye, more
Dead,
Pico.
isn't it? Yeah,
You will be missed.
not really. You used Oro Wheel 6 times.
Whatever you tell yourself, Raihan. Your Durlodon will be destroyed.
Maybe? Sacred Sword.
I mean, I'm at +3.
Yeah. And your attack is, what, 300 right now?
Something like that. Something ridiculous. Summary.
280. Still a lot.
And I've done very little in the way of investing.
Still a lot. Even without, like, any, like, slapping it with force feeding it proteins and
Saying you have to go
smack
to
a bunch
do work.
of Pokemon.
I think I did send it to work once.
And delicious Luxagoon.
Counter.
Oh god.
Yo, dead, Scrafty. You very dead.
I just surprised that bunch stuff. Grimmsnarl. Prepare for Dynamax. Grimmsnarl.
Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. You know, I think for unlimited cheese, I'm just gonna Sword Dance again. Because Grimmsnarl will just kill it this round.
Yeah.
They didn't even give her an animation. They're just like, yep.
No, they just do that for your partner. They all do the animation. It's just that now when they're your partner, they skip it. Which I don't understand why they do. When they're on the enemy team, they always do it. Like, they always show their animation, but I don't know why they don't show it for them being your partner. It's weird nonsense.
We got one last number for you. Etch it into your ears and your hearts. Well, if you actually spoke words, I might consider it.
That's right.
Toxicity in the city, in the city.
Crap. Or just Behemoth Blade to death.
Oh, what? It didn't Dynamax. I was expecting a Dynamax.
Pierce doesn't Dynamax.
Oh, right.
It also wasn't. I don't think it was the Dynamax.
Well, because it was Raihan's turn last turn. Or maybe it was the turn before that, I don't remember. I guess I have to concede that your team is stronger. I mean, I'm legitimately cheating.
Legitimately cheating. I'm throwing everything I have at you.
Who are the two question marks?
You find this later after doing 15 matches of this stuff. It's Shieldbur and Swordward.
Oh.
and they always lose in the first round, which I think is hilarious.
Honestly, that's amazing.
I don't think they lose when they're paired together. Is what it is. So they always pair with each other, and they don't pair with anyone else unless you pair with one of them. But yeah, it's the funniest thing because 50 matches, you're like, who the hell are those question marks? And when I first played it, I thought it would have been like the two characters were only in the other version. So in Shield, it would have been B and whatever the fuck the Rock Man's name is.
Oh, Gordy.
There you go. And then in Sword, it would have been Melanie and Alistair. But no, it's just those two, which I think is a bit funnier. Considering that it's just. And now for the long credit sequence again.
No.
Should have told you this was gonna happen, but it's fine.
I mean, it's a good way to cap off the finale.
And with that, we'll see you next time where nothing happens.
Yeah, we will be back.
Sometime soon.
Yep. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Saturday. Probably Sunday, though. That is if Blue's available. We got play some more Paper Mario. You know, if Game Freak really wanted to put some effort